Hi everyone. Um, this video that I'm doing today, it's kind of like different. It's not an update. It's not anything. It's not a contest entry. It's actually something that I observed on a TV show that I watch. Um, some of you may be familiar with the TV show Soul Food. It was originally a movie starring Neil Long, Vivica Fox, and Vanessa Williams, and then they made it into a series. I think probably like a year later, starring Nicole Ari Parker, Vanessa A. Williams, it's a different Vanessa, and Melinda Williams. Three sisters. Basically, Soul Food is like three sisters and their trials and their tribulations in life. Three black sisters, of course. So the series, when the series came out, I was too young to look at the series, but I used to see my sister looking at the series, and I used to catch pieces and glimpses of it. So now that I was of age, someday I decided, okay, I want to go on with Soul Food. I was bored, I was at home, so I decided to get the episodes to watch. So, right, throughout the episodes now, I noticed that there were a lot of appearances by people who had Locs, and I've never seen that in any TV show like at all. So I was really like, I felt proud and happy that a TV show would incorporate so many people with dreads into the show. I mean, one of the main characters, one of the sisters, she played Maxine in the show. In real life, her name is Vanessa Williams, Vanessa A. Williams, I think, or Vanessa L. Williams, one of them. She had dreads in the show, right? But even though in real life now, like, because the show was back in 2000, ended in 2004, like right now, like in 2011, she cut off her dreads. She doesn't have dreads anymore, but in the show, she had dreads, and she was one of the main characters, and she would change up her hairstyle. She sometimes wear it in rolls. She did braid outs, a lot of braid outs, and she just wears dreads, okay? She looked good in them. And one of the main characters' mother also had dreads. Her name, the actress Debbie Morgan, you all might know her. She also cut off her dreads now, I think, but in the show, she was one of the main characters' mother. She also had dreads, and in a lot of guest appearances by certain people in the show, like someone was running for alderman, I think that's what you call it, something for the community. They were running for like head of that. She had dreads. They brought in a judge in the show. The judge had dreads. One of the main characters in the show owned a beauty shop. One of the people who worked in the beauty shop also had dreads. It had a whole long line of people rocking dreads in that show, and I just wanted to give the I don't know if they noticed. Of course they wouldn't notice, but I noticed it, that they made dreads really a prominent figure in the show, and I was just very happy and thankful for that. But also, when I reached the 5th season of the show, I always said that I was going to do this video and shout out that there were so many appearances by people with dreads in that show. But when I reached the 5th season of the show, in a particular episode, it had a conversation that just between the three sisters that I mentioned earlier. Their roles in the show is Bird, Maxine, and Terry. Terry's a lawyer, and she has she's very high color skin, what I would call she's red skin. Bird is the one who owned the hairdressing salon. Well, her name is Tracy, but they call her Bird. And Maxine is, she's a stay-at-home wife, but later down in the show, she went out to work. But anyway, Maxine is the one with dreads. They had a discussion spanning from what Bird had said about somebody's hair. I think that person's hair was really horrible for real, so she needed to say what she had to say. They are the kind of people who give people with dreads a bad name. Right, we put Locs, a bad name. His hair was just like big and puffy and had these little strings hanging all over it, and he wanted to be in the public eye. I mean, come on, that's just my take on it. They're the people who, when they hear dreads, that's the first thing you think of. They give dreads a bad name. So they had, they had this discussion about dreads, and it just started off as something small and it just escalated into something big. And when I saw this episode, it's like this, I'll just put the scene in my video because I hadn't planned on originally putting it in my video, but I put it in. So I'm gonna show you guys that clip now that stemmed from what Bird had commented about the person's hair, and this is a discussion they had about it.
Well, you did use the word shit and Loomis in the same sentence.
And you rolled your eyes into black folks. That constitutes an insult.
Yeah, well, you know what? I'm not buying that. And I certainly don't think a fake apology is going to make it go away.
So are you going to do it?
I haven't decided.
For the record, I think the man's hair is a joke. He shouldn't be representing the race.
Listen to you, Terry. I mean, hair shouldn't have anything to do with politics.
Well, of course you would say that. You ran for office with dreads.
So you think my hair had something to do with me losing the election?
No, that's not what she said, Maxine. But how many elected officials do you know who have dreadlocks?
Exactly.
First of all, they're locks, African locks, and ain't a damn thing dreadful about them.
But to some people, they're not a respectable hairstyle.
Oh, some people?
Look, when you're in the public eye, you have to look a certain way.
Oh, like you, Terry? You know, I've had to deal with that attitude our whole life. Even when we were little, Mom used to say, oh, why can't your hair be as easy to comb as Terry's?
Maxine, don't come down on Mama. Your hair does have knots, and you don't take care of it.
Well, excuse me, Miss Hair Expert, that's what I pay you for.
Well, you know what? Then as the hair expert, I'm telling you, you need to get a new look. The dreads are played.
Okay. Whatever.
And I wouldn't be so quick to laugh, Terry. You need to loosen up a little, get a more relaxed look.
My look is just fine, thank you.
Yes, but you are not. Running in and out of the shop every 2 days to get a touch-up. You get freaking out every time every little hair isn't in place. You're wearing me out. Not to mention your hair is going to fall out if you don't first. You need to get a life.
Look, I did not leave work early to come get hair advice from you.
Okay, and I didn't cancel 2 appointments to have the two of you tell me I insulted Cy Loomis.
Well, forget Cy Loomis. If you need to apologize to anybody, it should be me.
For what?
For telling me my hair is tired.
Yeah, well, it's not going to happen. Your hair is tired.
Can we just think about what we're going to wear
I
Sunday?
ain't thinking about Sunday. I'm out of here.
Fine, let's go.
This lunch is over then.
And Maxine, what Mama said, I didn't think that.
Well, you do have a superior attitude, Terry.
You know, you said that before, and I'm starting to think you actually believe it.
No, you do. I'm out of here.
I'm not even going to deal with that mess today. And Bird, if anyone's taking themselves too seriously, it's you.
Yes, so as you could see from the video, these three sisters, they love to argue. I mean, I totally enjoyed their arguments, but this one in particular, it really struck home because I have these things on my head. So don't get me wrong, I love all three of them, but the fight was eventually resolved. You know, Bird apologized to Maxine and all that, but she still said what she said, and you know, I loved it that Maxine stood up for herself and she said there's nothing dreadful about her hair, okay? They're African locks, they're beautiful locks. I love that she defended herself. Maxine wasn't my favorite sister in the series. Terry, the light skin colored one, was actually my favorite person. I don't know why, because she reminded me of myself actually. She was the one with the high color. And I know you're probably wondering, if you haven't seen the show, how come she's so light skinned and the other two are dark? Well, Terry came out like her father in the show, exactly like her father, and Bird and Maxine look exactly like their mother. So Terry came out with the light colored skin, of course the good hair. As Maxine mentioned it, her mother always used to compare them to Terry. Why can't you have nice hair like Terry? And Maxine and Bird, what they came out like the mother, okay, with the dark skin and the nappy hair, or what did Bird say? Nuts, that Maxine had nuts in her hair or whatever. So that was just an interesting clip that I found, and I felt to share it with y'all. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoy. Bye. And of course, I almost forgot, y'all are free to, I want to hear your take on this situation and this conversation. So y'all are free as always to comment down there. Okay.